that camaraderie. 20 or 30 men who come together a couple times a day or week to get together, share a shared experience. We're not in there talking. You know, if we want to talk,
I love it.
We just punch each other in the face.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
It's a man thing.
And it gives those kids that don't have a family at home a family to rely on.
I think that's one of the biggest things, you know. And you get it, someone who has a parent in prison, right? One of my best friends, she has one of her parents are in prison too. And it's one of those things. She's even found a place to call home. And man, this is about as like underground as you get, man. So this is where we grew, and now we got this legit underground. Now we got air conditioning, we got bathrooms, whatever. Now we got everything. But this is the place where you want to start. This is where our core, man. We got those elites, we got those core that are just part of the True Warrior Army. This is where it was built, man. Imagine. So now we still have the ring here. Cut still's got access to the ring, but that's the idea, man. Here's where we're going to get that pad work, that bad work, and that sparring whenever you guys need to, because you guys are the same way. So he's been a year off, and they offered him a WBC title, but that was like
guess who? Why'd you ask me that? John Leonardo.
John Leonardo.
That's for the WBC USBA.
Oh, okay.
And I turned it down just because I'm not ready. I went off for a year, so it's like I'm not in shape right now. You know, I've been up there training, but getting back at it. Came off an excellent, pretty significant one. And my buddy Andre Donovan, one of my sparring partners, going to fight Maloney in Australia this year. So we were in talks with Maloney. So hopefully I can get that fight in some time.
That's the goal.
That's the goal, you know. And like, I want to be into real estate. I want to get into foreclosures. I want to buy properties, and I want to do stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean that's the goal. It's like I said, you're boxing to provide for your family, but that window, when that window closes, now are you on billboards with your boxing gloves?
Right.
Hey, you know.
Yes, 100%. Are you able to take a YouTube fight or something to make extra money?
You're undefeated boxer, undefeated in the real estate game. I've never missed weight, and I never will.
I think it's gonna be kind of tough for me to get to 15, but I don't think it's gonna be hard.
What you walking around right now?
Like 28.
No, it's not gonna be hard.
You don't think so?
Not at all. No, I know so.
Yes, sir.
Not at all.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Nah. It shouldn't be hard, bro. It's all about what you eating, bro. I got an in-home sauna now. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, bro. I just been getting ready, bro. Because when I step back in the ring,
we got space for one of those at True Warrior Fitness, but I just don't want a bunch of people use. This is the spot. So this is where we spar. This is where we do our pad work. This is where no eyes are on us. This is where you don't have to worry about two parents watching us. This is where you're real. You're real here because there ain't no eyes on you. There's two people a lot of times, just two of us sometimes, maybe a coach. But this is where boxing happens, where you're just getting here grinding. Because, you know, when you're at a gym, you end up, you know.
You got eyes on you. You're not focused. You got other things going on around you. Sure.
When you plan on fighting, bro?
I plan on fighting in July, so I plan on getting my legs underneath me. Just what I mean by that is getting everything together here, because all my stuff is thrown into the house right now. I'm completely out of shape, as you can imagine, but I'm ready to get back into it and start grinding. Get right back.
Once you probably get back to groove, it ain't going.
Ain't nothing but like riding a bike.
What's your record, bro?
5-0.
5-0. Dang, bro, that's good, bro.
Beat the #1 dude out of Canada like a year ago. Got 5 KOs in the first.
You're gonna sharpen me up, bro.
You can sharpen me up. You're long, you're tall. What weight have you been fighting at?
Bro, I've been fighting at 22, 18. I really should be fighting at 115. Right now, I'm probably 125, 123. Really? I don't get big at all, bro.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't get big.
You got a good dietitian or good?
I am my dietitian.
I'm great at it.
I'm my dietitian, bro. I just, bro, I make my own. I fry cauliflower.
I never miss weight, not once. I've never missed weight, and I never will.
What you walking around right now?
Like 28.
No, it's not gonna be hard.
You don't think so?
Not at all. No, I know so.
Yes, sir.
Not at all.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Nah. It shouldn't be hard, bro. It's all about what you eating, bro. I got an in-home sauna now. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, bro. I've just been getting ready, bro. Because when I step back in the ring,
we got space for one of those at True Warrior Fitness, but I just don't want a bunch of people using.
Nah, I got the little. It's a little.
Like all famous
silicone shit you put together.
Exactly what you're talking about.
And with the little steamer, bro. And then you can put the filter. You can put the herbs with the filter and shit in there. So I put my mullein leaf in there. I put my burdock root in there. You know what I'm saying? Mullein leaf is for the lungs and shit.
That's it. We're going to go back to True Warrior Fitness. I wanted you to see the space. I wanted you to see, your training partner. You guys are both great fighters. You guys are both badasses. You guys are both the same weight. And you guys both have the same coach. So, you know what I mean? So we'll get you guys fights. We'll get you guys ready.
When do you usually train, bro?
For me, I work. So when I'm not working, bro, I usually just train in the mornings, bro. I'm here in the mornings.
Give you my number.
Yeah, bro.
There you go.
Coach, let's get it.
That's it. That's why we're here.
Yeah. This is amazing. It's a dream come true. It's a dream come true.
Yeah, bro. We gonna build together, bro.
Facts.
For sure.
So are you signed or anything?
No, bro. I'm straight. I never had
I
a.
won't sign.
When you see, I can't wait for us to spar. I don't really want to talk about me until you.
Man, you know, here's what I want from you. I want one of us or all three of us.
I don't got no amateurs.
No, I want one of us or all three of us. Listen real quick. I want one of us or all three of us to go viral and skip the steps.
Made those sacrifices to be able to be where I'm at today, and now it's just to make sure that I put the polishing touches.
That's it. That's it. And like you said, man, this is divine. You know what I mean? We say it's divine. You called me what? A couple hours ago. And now I got one gym, a boxing gym, a training partner at your weight, and everything you should need, man. So
yeah, exactly.
That's how it happens. You know, having the gym here. You know, I have another guy, Damien, who just started. He fights at 125. He's an MMA fighter.
Yeah.
I need you to help him.
Yeah, and I'll help him all.
He's a grappler who needs to just get
his boxing down.
Last little bit down. This is where we spar. This is where we do our pad work. This is where no eyes are on us. This is where you don't have to worry about two parents watching us. Exactly. This is where you're real. You're real here because there ain't no eyes on you. But this is where boxing happens, where you're just getting here grinding. You know, this is about as hardcore as it gets, man. But man, this is about as like underground as you get, man. So this is where we grew, and now we got this legit underground. But this is the place where you want to start. This is where our core, man. We got those elites. We got those core that are just part of the True Warrior Army. This is where it was built, man. Imagine.
It doesn't get better. Get great. It's on you. That's a fact.
So
this is all you need.
I told him, I said the third side I might take him to is Dime.
I've actually never been there.
Do you know I'm Dime royalty? I'm OG. So maybe 8 years ago when they were on their old location, I was there. It's a classic boxing gym. There's bodies. There's different bodies, and they like to spar hard.
Yeah, I like to spar hard. I love to beat motherfuckers up in the gym.
I like to laugh.
Once you start being in this shit for so long, you really realize you gotta really work on your technical shit.
You said something up into the crowd during the fight.
No,
you were like punching him. You said something up.
Oh, I heard. Hey, Nene, where you at? Right. Oh, okay.
No, it wasn't that way. You looked straight up at him to your right.
Straight up at him. I'm like, I hear you.
The beautiful thing, if he was behind you, it's different. But you're right. Your opponent was right there. You were like, we gotta get a highlight of that. You gotta get a highlight of that and put a caption on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what we gotta do. Because it was funny. I saw it and I was like, man, I want to train with him again. So, yeah, so this is it, man. That's all I got.
Yeah, man.
Time is infinite. So
time is infinite.
I got the time till I'm dead.
That's me.
Cool.
That's me.
That makes sense?
Yes, sir, it does.
Yeah, until I'm a bad ball of ashes, man. I got plenty of time.
That's how it works for me.
So what do you think?
I love what I'm seeing. I feel like I have everything I need here. I feel like me and you could work together. I love the energy you put off. I'm ready to get to work, to be honest.
Okay. And then do you want to meet one of your training partners?
I would love to.
A secret location?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, cool. Let's do it.
Yes, sir.
Did you look into my information at all?
I haven't too much. You know, I literally just got here today.
Okay. So right now, you're here because of proximity.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. That's easy.
Yes, sir.
We can work with that.
Yep.
That's how everything works.
Yes, sir.
Let me show you the space.
Would love that.
All right, cool.
Oh, wow.
This is True Warrior Fitness. All right, cool.
Yeah,
this is our spot. This is I started True Warrior Fitness in 2004.
Yes,
I'm 22 years in. We've been at this location for 1 year.
Oh, wow. There you go. So, and I'll help you every way I can. You help me every way you can. We'll put the work in, bro. Run together, train together. This is a dream come true for me.
I live running distance away from here.
So,
do you know how I met him?
How?
All right. So I'm going home. He's running out in the country. I live here. I grew up here.
Yeah.
I see this brother running down the road. I'm like, he's either running from somebody or he's got a fight coming up.
Yeah.
So I passed him on the highway. I did a whole U-turn. Remember? Came back, creeped up on him. I'm like, why are you running? He's like, I got a fight coming up. I was like, I got out, exchanged numbers, and now here we are. I had that experience on top of my fight experience. Really makes me a better coach.
Exactly.
And I always say, like, I'm excited because I'm fighting June 20th at the Grady Cole Center. I'm excited really because, now I get to see what I'm going to do as a coach for 10 years, guiding these guys.
Yes, sir. It only makes you better.
Yeah, so that's
it only makes you better. That's my thing.
That's the idea. Here's the space. Everything you need to become a professional fighter. When I say that, you've got your weights in the back.
Okay.
We got your ring. This can get converted. This can be converted into a ring in about 20 minutes.
I believe it.
With ring ropes.
That's huge ring. Nice ring.
So anyway, we got bags that you need, the heavy bags you need. Lose, it's your fault.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Fighter wants to be coached hard, like held accountable, all of those things. And like now knowing that I have what I have with you, it's a dream come true, man. Like it's genuinely a dream come true. Like this is perfect.
I got the little, it's a little
like all Amazon
silicone shit you put together.
Exactly what you're
talking about. And with the little steamer, right? And then you can put the filter, you can put the herbs with the filter and shit in there. So I put my mullein leaf in there. I put my burdock root in there. You know what I'm saying? Mullein leaf is for the lungs and shit. So
what's up? That's it. We're gonna go back to True Warrior Fitness. I wanted you to see the space. I wanted you to see, your training partner. You guys are both great fighters. You guys are both badasses. You guys are both the same weight, and you guys both have the same coach. Yeah. So you know what I mean? Yeah. So we'll get you guys fights. We'll get you guys ready.
Yeah.
Cool.
When do you usually train, bro?
For me, like I work, so when I'm not working, bro, I usually just train in the mornings, bro. I'm here in the mornings.
Give you my number.
Yeah, bro.
Yep, there you go.
And let's get it.
That's it. That's why we're here.
Yeah. This is amazing. It's a dream come true. It's a dream come true.
Yeah, bro. We're gonna build together, bro.
Facts.
For sure.
It's like right now the town is going through this transition the last 5 years.
And I've got to 5-0 because of them, and looking to get to 6-7-0 in July. Well, 6-0 in July, and then keep pushing from there, and win a world title.
Everybody gets the title, but until you defend it, it's not real.
So like I'll shoot. I don't spar a lot, but I will spar. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, but also like good pad work, like
good pad work, all that.
If
stuff.
I come back here and do 2 and 2 or 3 and 3 on the pads.
You got to spar. Like I'm a firm believer in that. But like,
we're gonna get out of here. Get to your work, man. Cool.
You got my number, bro.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, man. I can't tell you how many people come into my life and they say the same thing. Yeah. This feels like a movie.
It does.
You know what? You're not the first, and I guarantee you're not the last.
Sure.
I hear that about once a month. That's what those celebrity boxers, man, they have Instagram followers and they're making $1 million a fight, man. Man, I might just take a trip to California, crash one of their parties, and slap somebody. I'm like, he's either running from somebody or he's got a fight coming up. Yeah. I did a whole U-turn, remember? I'm like, why are you running? He's like, I got a fight coming up. I was like, I got out, exchanged numbers, and now here we are.
No way.
Yeah, man, I just saw him, and I was like, I ain't seen him running here before. Those that, we don't get the best of the world sometimes at the boxing gym, but you know what? We get the best opportunity to change.
That's a fact.
Change the trajectory of their life.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And that's what, I want to chase my dream because I want my kids to chase their dream as well. Yeah. No matter how hard it a lot of people don't know this. When I first went to Cleveland, I slept in a tent for 3 months to be out there just for the opportunity. Slept in the gym, I've been there. So I have paid my dues.
You look straight up at him to your right.
Straight up at him. I'm like, I hear you.
The beautiful thing, if he was behind you, it's different. But you're right. Your opponent was right there. You were like, boom.
Yeah, I was on time.
But that's what you want, man. We gotta get a highlight of that.
That's all you need.
I told him, I said the third side I might take him to is Dime.
I've actually never been there. I've actually never been there.
You have not. Would you want to go?
Yeah, I'll go. Y'all go. I want to go on a sparring day.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I want to go on a sparring day.
Yeah. All right. They cornered for me. They were my corner for my last boxing fight. Do you know I'm Dime royalty?
Word.
Do you know what that means?
I know what royalty means.
Yeah. I'm an OG. So maybe 8 years ago when they were on their old location, I was there. There ain't many of us left.
I'm real familiar with them. I know.
Yeah, they're good guys. It's just, what it is? It's a classic boxing gym. There's bodies. There's different bodies. Yeah. And they like to spar hard. Yeah. So, yeah. So
sometimes, though, you got to, sparring hard is cool. I like to spar hard. I love to beat motherfuckers up in the gym.
I like to laugh.
Once you start being in this shit for so long, you really realize you gotta really work on your technical shit.
I like to have fun when I spar.
You gotta learn.
Like I was telling about your fight, your last fight. What did you say? You said something up into the crowd during the fight. What was it?
At the end?
You got to get a highlight of that and put a caption on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what we got to do. Because it was funny. I saw it and I was like, man, I want to train with him again. So, yeah, so this is it, man. That's all I got. Yeah, I know you're probably going to work around. I don't know what his plan was. I just want him to show him around.
I'm about to work.
Yeah, I know. If you want to go in your space or do whatever.
So you live here now?
Not that it's not great me sparring with him, but I'm still going to spar him. I'm still going to spar him like a dominant 170.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not going to spar him like
a
you
twitchy, fast.
Like you and Cutthroat. You're going to meet, man.
Exactly.
So now, man, Cutthroat's pulling in now, so we'll go say hi and meet him.
Absolutely.
Give him his 5 stars.
What's up, man?
My guy.
Another day.
What's happening?
What's up, man?
That's good,
nice
bro.
To meet you.
You too. Cut, bro.
But whatever you want to do, it's so this opportunity. You know, we got to seize it while it's here.
While it's here, exactly.
And, you know, what you mentioned earlier was one of your goals is to open a gym in West Virginia.
Yep.
So what's the timeline on that? If you saw yourself opening up a boxing gym in West Virginia,
10 years.
1 year, 5 years, you're talking a decade from now.
Yeah, talking a decade from now.